Them hands. Them hands. So. Hands. Oh, you got it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Inhuman back at you with another Let's Talk comic review on Black Bolt issue 4. Let's get right into it. Starting off with issue 4, we know how issue 3 ended. Issue 3 ended with Black Bolt attempting to destroy that creature-like jailer thing. White light comes over. The start of issue 4, we have Black Bolt and Creel waking up, and they're attached to this like machine that is like, this machine is pulling the oxygen around them, the oxygen around them, so it's going to kill them slow. It's like a different type of torture where it's going to kill them slow. Damn, and it's like, it's crazy. Like Black Bolt and Creel's like, damn, like this guy let us purposely get close. He was just messing with us. He let them believe that they can break out. You know, he's like, damn, like he played us. He really let them believe that they can break out. So they're like, oh man, this guy's this guy's like a true a-hole. But like as it goes on, the jailer is once again saying the repent your sins, penance, but he's saying it more aggressively, like very more aggressively. Creel's like, hey, Black Bolt, he's like, yo, I think he's gonna kill us for real this time, man. He sounds pretty pissed. But Black Bolt noted something. Black Bolt said like, yes, it's true. It's true that he let us get this close, but he didn't expect us to get this far. That's why he's angry. That's why he literally just has Creel and Black Bolt in the one room. My guessing is he's gonna try to just straight kill them off right there, just them two, cause with them two, they got too far. The jailer was like, yo, they got too far. They know how it looks like, so he's upset. He's going off him. So as the oxygen, you know, Black Bolt tells Creel like, don't scream, don't yell, don't even save your voice because it's dampening more of the oxygen. Creel's a bit upset. He's like, hey, we're gonna die. But you know, Creel actually calms down, and like again, like the thing I love about this ongoing series comics, you know, they're showing us actually the humane side to Crusher Creel. We all know him as that villain within the Marvel comics. He was once down with the Wrecking Crew, you know what I'm saying, accidentally given the powers, which is why he's able to absorb by a god actually, you know. But as like Black Bolt him sit there, he tells Black Bolt his story. He tells Black Bolt what led him to be that way. The story about his mom and his dad, on how his family lived in a not so good part of the neighborhood. They weren't wealthy as much, but his mom always had his back. And as he's telling Black Bolt this, we're getting a flashback. So this is pretty much an origin story where Crusher Creel became, and it's very sad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, where he lived at, living in the hood, you know what I mean? And the only rock he had was his mom's. His mom's ends up passing away at a young age. He was meant to go to live with his aunt, but of course his dad, you know, is like, no, he's coming with me. His dad pretty much took him in just to push him around like he used to do his mom. Like he tells you, they even show how his dad just like, when he felt like he would just like beat Creel down, like just for the hell of it, just like beat him down, like just put him down, just beat him down like an abusive father, you know, wants to feel like he's on top. You know, it's not until the age of 16 that Creel actually swung back at him, and Creel's telling Black Bolt how his dad kicked him out the house. He's like, you know, now that my dad knew he can't pick on me like that no more and put his hands on me like that, he kicked me out. So he was on the street, and as he kept growing out of his teenage years, he was boxing for a short amount of time, and everything, as I say, he's telling Black Bolt, they're showing us Black Bolt and how that got him into getting involved with the wrong people and leading him to how you would say where he is today. Fun fact, for those who don't know, the actual god who gave him power, was Loki, by the way. It was Loki who gave it to him. So as we go on, it's cool because as he's telling these stories, they're putting a little bit of pieces of the comic book stories, you know. He talks about on how his friend, the love of his life, he pretty much met her at Secret Wars. During the Secret Wars battle, he met Titania in there, and how they, you know, after that they fell in love. They started committing crimes together, you know, they lived together. They even tried to have a kid together. That wasn't working like that, you know, but the love they had was strong. As this goes on, he asks Black Bolt. And again, the thing I love about this comic most, we hear Black Bolt talk a lot more than he ever did in all Marvel history. I mean, I know he doesn't have his power, so there is a reason for him to talk, but he like, it's weird in a good way to hear him literally sit there and talk about his, you know, what happened with Medusa, what he did to Ahura, what's going down, what he did at Adelan, like telling him on how, you know, the choices he made, how he somewhat regrets them, you know. But it's funny, you know, because right now in the Marvel comics, again, spoilers if those who don't know it, the man that's with Medusa is Johnny Storm, and Johnny Storm was with Crystal before, but now he's like Medusa's main sauce, and then Creel's on the other side cracking. He's like, what? Like that? She's dating that shrimp? Like, it's funny. They're having like a real bro bonding, man. Like, it's amazing, yo. Like, that's why issue 4 is the best issue of all. You know what I mean? The story, it's very groundbreaking. It pulls you in. It pulled me in. You know what I'm saying? It pulled me in deep. You know what I mean? Black Bolt tells Creel of all the decisions, the bad decisions he made, from giving Uhura to Crusher Creel for his own good. You know, from destroying Adelan, releasing the Terran Genesis across, on how he had a bit of regret to it. But Creel telling him, was like, you know, you did what you thought was best. You know, Creel was like, you know, you did what you thought was best. And as that's progressing, you know, they're like, the oxygen keeps depleting, but it's like, again, it's amazing how they're bonding like that. That's definitely like a bro bond right there. And that's the last of the oxygen is depleting. You know, Creel's like, yo, we're really gonna die here. He says, like, we're really gonna die here, man. This sucks. Out of nowhere, Lockjaw just pops out, teleports right in front of Black Bolt, gives him a hug, licks him, you know, straight teleports him out. Creel's like, yo, Black Bolt, what's up? We busted out, because they can't see. They're on the other side of the pillar, so Creel doesn't know exactly what's going on. It kind of hurt. It kind of hurt when Creel says, yo, he's like, don't leave me here, you bastard. And honestly, Black Bolt's gone. Black Bolt left with Lockjaw to wherever Lockjaw took him, most likely back to Adelan. But honestly, in my opinion, Black Bolt's not just gonna sit there and let Creel and Creel, Blinky, Molip, and Rava, or anybody in there just rock, because he's within, I think, take a little stroll down the pass. I think in issue 2 or 3, Black Bolt actually says, you know, well, actually, in his mind, actual things like, you know, he wouldn't wish this on his worst enemy. It's just terrible what goes on in there. So let's not count Black Bolt out. Yeah, yo, he's safe, but I'm guaranteeing he will come back. He has to. He grown 2 months. He grown, his bond with Creel and the rest of them grew too great. You know what? Come right here to the rating. I'm gonna, honestly, guys, and I'm gonna give it the artwork. The artwork was pretty good. So I'll give that about an 8 out of 10. The whole entire issue, it's a 10 out of 10. It's golden. It's just golden. You felt the emotion, the storytelling. You know, we got to see exactly what went on in Crusher Creel's life. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things that people don't realize, a lot of villains in comic book stories in general, you know, we don't know what sets them upon this path. And Creel definitely had it hard, and he's just a petty criminal. It's not like he's just slaying people left and right. He's doing what he got to do. I'm loving it, guys. I cannot wait for issue 5. If you guys liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, come on, my guy, like, share, and subscribe. Tell your peoples. There's too many hate out here. We need more love in the world. Have a good one. I hope to see you guys soon.